Welcome to another of our return visits to the Floral Fantasia area at the Royal Horticultural Society Gardens in Hyde Hall. We're aiming to have seasonal colour here pretty well all the year round, and I've been surprised by how much colour we've had during December, January and February. Newly planted here are the double primroses called ballerina that are vegetatively propagated. They're fantastic plants, are perennial, will flower for several years, although in the third year you may well need to split them. But with all primroses it is worth growing them in the biggest possible pot. I mean, if I take this variety, really lovely yellow called Buttercup, out of the pot, you can see that it's almost 11-12 centimetre in size and a really good root system. Once these are planted into the border, of course they'll root out and make even bigger plants. It is worth looking closely at, well, all plants I suppose, not just these primroses, because ballerina comes in two styles. This one, Buttercup, if I can pull the flower out, is what is called Jack in the Green. There's a little doily almost of green leaves around each flower, make a fantastic buttonhole, and they come in a whole range of colours. This Picardy edged is very popular, particularly if it's just bought as a single plant for a single container. Here we've mixed the white, the yellow and the cream for a sort of daffodil mixture. It's a very popular colour mix in the all of the primroses really. And then in patches we've got the polyanthus crescendo. Remember, it's just the first week in March. We've had some really rough weather and they're going to be much better given them another month or 6 weeks. Just alongside a little clump of what they're calling double pansies. Lots of petals, frill. They're only recently planted. Give them another month or 6 weeks and they're going to be a fantastic show. The daffodils, of course, just coming out. There's a variety there called falconet with a little red centre, which is quite nicely scented. I've got another example of the ballerina primroses. This is a very popular dark red variety called Valentine. These should carry on flowering now right through to May. But I want to draw your attention too to the single primrose here. Lots of people when they come in just think that it is the wild primrose, it's that sort of colour, but this is a new hybrid called Primula Everlast, and it's very well named. These have been in flower here since November, flowering non-stop. You don't need to deadhead them, although quite honestly up here it's pretty breezy, and when we had those rough storms in February it bruised the petals, and a little bit of deadheading does help at that time. But remember the name, Everlast, and if you've got a few containers or a small bed where you want colour from October even, right the way round to May and beyond, then Primula Everlast is a really good choice. And if you're out buying any of these primroses or primulas, go for the larger pot size. It'll give you very good value for money. And if you're anywhere near the RHS Hyde Hall garden, then do come up and have a look at us here at Floral Fantasia. There'll be colour all the year round, even here in very early spring.